Hello once again. It is Mr. Palin 777 PK Master, and today I'm gonna show you how to create a TRON sphere, or like a sphere that has glowing rings. It's not that difficult. Um, it's for a beginner. Very easy, indeed. Alright, so I'm just gonna make a plane right here. My mouse has been really weird lately. Alright. I'm going to level. Some people have the plug-in to just bring on the floor. I don't have that. Yep. Alright, so you want to make the sphere editable. You can just press C on your keyboard and click this little box. No! So you just press C on your keyboard. Make sure you have it selected. Then you press this cube, this square, in the corner of these four squares. Now, I'm going to do a selection, ring selection. There's a bunch of different. This is the easiest way. So I'm just going to create, I'm holding shift, which allows me to select more at once, and control if you want to delete the selections you already have. Not delete, but unselect. I'm going to do this on the bottom. Okay. Now that those are selected, I'm going to make two new materials. Just double click on this. Double click on that. Alright, and I'm going to make it, you want to have these off, color and specular. And you can make whatever color you want. Make sure you have limit set. You're not doing it for color. You'll get really confused. Alright, so let's go with a green. Now you just want to drag that to the selection. Nope. You want to drag that to the selection. Why is it doing that? I have the sphere selected. Alright, there. I think that did it. Did that do it? Nope, that didn't do it. What's going on? Why is that See, my computer is acting really weird. One second. There we go. For some reason, it was just this really weird glitch, I think. But I finally did it. Alright, so after that, you want to go to selection. I don't know if you can see that, but my mouse is like blinking extremely fast. Alright, you want to go to invert selection. Click on your new material. You can take off color and specular, or you can just leave them on. Doesn't really matter. You want to hit reflection, texture, Fresnel. Now you can just, if you exile color, it'll make it completely black. You can change what color it is. So I'm going to go ahead and make it a light blue purple. There. Now, as you can see on mine, it completely deletes the green. Well, it doesn't delete it, but it just doesn't show the green. But if I render it, it shows it. Now, the render is not what we want. So now that we have that set up, I'm going to turn it, because all spheres, it would be weird if they all stood up straight. Alright, so now that with that, if we render it, that's not what we want. Now, a lot of people know how to make this, but I'm also going to show you how to make it to where it shows the actual awesomeness that is TRON sphere. Alright, so you want to go to your render settings. You want to go to output, go to film/video, HDV/HDTV 720 29.7997. Sorry. You want to go to save. You want to go to PNG, effect, global illumination. That's very important. If you don't have that on, it won't work. So now if I render that, now if we render that, I'm gonna let it render. I'm gonna skip through this. Alright, just to let you know, I'm changing the color to black instead of purple, because you just had to exile color. Just because I think it might look better that way, and you don't have to drag it again. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and render this once more. Sorry you had to hear that. Alright, so now that I have that rendered, you can tell that how different that looks compared to how when we started. And that looks pretty cool. Now, let me try rendering it from a different view, like this. Actually, I'm gonna turn it. And make sure you have this thing set on, so when you turn it, it's actually selecting all the parts, not just the ones that were selected when you have individual set. So I'm gonna zoom out, go like this. Oh, I forgot. You want on the color of this, you have to set for like a really high number. And now when I render it, should be brighter. I'm gonna skip through this. Alright, so as you can see, that looks way better from when we started. And so yeah, that's been a tutorial on how to make a sphere with glowing stripes. Now you can do this in many different ways. You can make it editable. Alright, now there's different things, like if you want to get all fancy, you can select like, wait, I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. So I'm just gonna hit extrude, and I'll cover all this in another video. Then I'm going to go back to ring selection, select I guess I don't have to. Alright, and I'm gonna hit selection, invert. I'm gonna drag that on. Wait. Let's render that. See how that looks. Alright, while that's rendering, I'm gonna pause it. Alright, so can't really tell. Wait. I'll be right back. Alright, so what I did right there was I selected the main body, and then I selected the main body and I inverted the selection to where it would be the complete out. And see, as you can see right now, it's kind of, now you can actually see the sphere part. It's kind of weird looking, but see what I did. Alright. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna, right here, I'm going to, I guess right now I could show you how to make a disc, from TRON. So I'm gonna go ahead and open a new file. A disc. Oh wow, I didn't know I was gonna select that. I don't know. I don't really watch TRON. Never actually seen an episode or a movie, or the movie. And so, but I have seen the disc. I don't know if they're like popped up in the middle or not. So I'm gonna go ahead and make one, because my brother sitting right next to me is like, make a TRON disc. And so I said, why not? Alright, so for this, you're gonna